In the Grand Foxy Kingdom, a new era of its railways was in motion. Queen Lucy, Charlene Cavalera, and Kalia signed the Railway Merger Act, and thus the Furry Railways was born. The Foxy Kingdom's railway system was now one big railway. In it is a variety of locomotives from express passenger to freight and mixed traffic designs. There are also tank engines ranging from shunters to suburban locomotives. Diesel power is also included in the roster. Along with express, suburban, and branch line coaches, and an assortment of trucks. Furry Railways has enough engines and rolling stock to handle just about any job. Daniel Wells himself was given the honor of being the Furry Railways manager. Along with that came a new crest for its engines. The day after the agreement was signed, all engines from the three kingdoms were fitted and repainted with the crest. Everyone seemed to love this new lease of life. One particular day, Duchess of Athol and Netherland Line were talking non-stop about it.
The unification of railways hasn't happened since 1948, when British Railways was formed.
I know, right? It's so delightful to live that piece of history once again.
Let's just hope dieselization doesn't happen again.
Tell me about it.
Just then, Max the Thompson L1 pulled up alongside.
Hey, you two.
Hello, Max. What's up?
Mr. Daniel wants everyone at Volpini Station.
Really? Why?
He says the Queen Trio have an important announcement to make.
So the two engines followed Max to Volpini Station, where Daniel and the Queen Trio were waiting. Everyone else was also there.
Splendid! Everyone's here. You may start your announcement, Your Majesty. Thank you, Daniel. Welcome, engine of the brand new Furry Railway. Now, you might be wondering why me and my fellow sisters called you all here. We called you all here because we are throwing a special new era gala.
Everyone was intrigued at the idea of a gala.
There will be special rail fan areas where people can watch you guys work and experience how a real railway runs.
You hear that, Ernest? People can watch us shunt.
Shh! And at the end of the day, a special celebratory train will be running from here to the terminus before London and back again. Back to you, Daniel. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now, I want everyone to be on your best behaviour if this gala is going to go well. Now off to work, all of you.
All the engines indeed did their best to make a good impression for the rail fans during the day parts of the gala. All the while, everyone was excited for the celebratory evening train. The Pullman coaches were cleaned and polished. Their chocolate and custard paintwork gleamed in the sunlight.
Ha ha! Don't I look smart?
Yes, I suppose it is a nice change.
It's a nice change to you not making fans run away.
After much consideration, the honor of heading the special evening train was happily given to Netherland Line, much to the disappointment of Golden Eagle. When it was almost time, Netherland was given a thorough cleaning. He glistened in the evening sunlight.
It's so nice to pull a special train once more. I remember when I pulled the Bournemouth Bell.
You will definitely look very superb tonight, Ned.
Thanks, Jessie.
Oh, it isn't fair. Daniel should have chosen me to take the train.
You would be keeping us up all night if he did. Yes, I call express too, but you don't hear me talk about it, because I don't attend to boast about it. That's why Daniel chose me.
At least I don't look like Spam Can.
Spam Can! I'll have you know, I had my air smooth casings removed in the 50s, so I'm not a Spam Can.
You act like one.
I do not.
You do too.
Do not.
Do too.
Do not.
Do too.
Do not. I don't have time for this. I need to get coffee.
Hey! I'm not done with you yet! Get back here!
Wait, stop! You're going to... Derail.
Now look what you did, you big blue wedge. Now there will be an evening train at all because of your carelessness.
And what's even worse is that you two blocked the yard entrance. Now nothing can get in or out. That means we can't send a replacement engine.
I'm really in for it new, aren't I?
Oh, yes, you are. I thought you would be over your ego, but it turns out you're still getting into trouble.
I knew, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
What engines are the yard are available?
Well, there's Ernest, Max, and Billy. Louie's taking a goods train to Sodor. Lucas and David are having their wheels replaced. And DOA, Atlas, and Sir Francis Drake are busy with their local trains.
Well, suppose that's better than nothing, I guess.
Meanwhile, Max and Billy were talking about the gala, while Ernest was idling and having his picture taken by enthusiasts.
So what do you think we should send next?
Maybe we could show off some of the vintage rolling stuff. The old mainline coaches might be a good suggestion. Ernest, what do you think? If you go on to the left-hand side of me, you should get a good angle. Never mind then.
Just then, Daniel arrived at the yard.
Max and Billy, due to unexpected circumstances, there's been a change of plan.
And what would that be, sir?
You two and Ernest will be triple-heading a special evening train.
Us?
Yes, you three are the only engines available, and you lads deserve a run on the main line after shunting all day. What do you say?
Mr. Daniel, it would be our pleasure. Come on, lads. We have a special to pull. Hey, we need to be in a certain order.
After a lengthy preparation, the cavalcade was ready to depart. The clock struck 7, and the guard blew his whistle, waved his green flag, and off they went. The 3 tank engines worked their hardest. They had no trouble keeping up to time. In fact, they were early when they reached the terminus in London. The passengers had a great time. The cavalcade made it back to Volpini Station just when the clock struck 10. Daniel had been on the train and he was very impressed.
Excellent work, you three. You certainly gave this new era a blasting start. I'll be sure to give you three a new coat of paint first thing tomorrow morning.
Thank you,
Thanks,
sir.
Max, Ernest, and Billy went to the sheds, greeted by praises from the other engines.
Heard you the legends got a chance to have the honors of bringing the new era of the railway.
Yeah, nice work.
Thanks a bunch. And we thought we would be kept awake by Netherland Line or Golden Eagle.
To their amusement, it was Golden Eagle and Netherland Line that were kept awake. They looked down at the ground sulking. To them, this new era seemed like a vibe check.